Hello, welcome back. Let me fix my chat so I can see all messages. There we go. And let me get set up here. I'm running a little behind, but I made it. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma Gaines. This is Bohippianlife. I am a reselling grandma on multiple platforms. If you are interested in the reselling portion of my channel, I leave links in the description box of most all of my videos. Yeah, so please give me some grace. Let me get set up. Rishu, hello, welcome. You're the first one, my friend. What am I doing here? I will get you on the list in just a moment. Setting you guys up down here. You are the only one so far, my friend. Fix my chat. Oh my gosh. Running behind, running behind. And my first like, oh, thank you. All right, let me type in hello and my email address. And I will highlight it if anybody's interested in an in-depth card reading. There. All right. So yeah, I spent a little bit of time with my son and his lady friend this morning. And yeah, I think this is an acorn squash. Is it? Do you know? Yep, I'm going to cook this today. I was like, oh my gosh. Yes, I will have that. Thank you very much. Rishu, let me find, here's some paper. It's a pumpkin. It's a gourd. Oh my gosh, I'm writing pumpkin. Rishu, I started writing pumpkin instead of your name. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Is that any indication on how this is going to go? Rishu, I know I just recently did an in-depth reading for you, but I have a spot available on October 4th. It's a Saturday. Would you like that for another in-depth card reading? I don't know if this is a pumpkin or an acorn squash. All right, so yeah, I have you for October 4th. It's a Saturday. It will be viewable at 9 a.m. I just need your zodiac sign again. Aries. Thank you. So this is the one I picked up from an Amish fruit and vegetable stand. Acorn squash. And this one is different. So I don't know. Okay. Let's get these cards shuffled. Today we are going to be using the Rider Tarot deck. Yeah, sometimes that happens. There are some people who just hang out in the background. Let me try to pronounce it. Navratri. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it. Navratri. Navratri. Blessings. So we're not going to use the crow. We will use the enchanted maps. Which is a Colette Baron Reed deck, if anybody is interested. Jojo, hello. Welcome. All right, Rishu, let's get these cards shuffled up for you. I just need to give myself a little bit of room here. Seems like I need more room for cards than I do for working out. That depends on if you mean it in a good way or if you're trying to be derogatory about it, my friend. Oh, how cool is that? Infinite Treasures, hello. Well, it doesn't say Infinite Treasures. It says Infinite Tunnel Vision. Hello and welcome. I like how you explained that, Rishu. Thank you. 9 days worshipped by 9 divine goddesses. Oh, there's a couple. Here we are. Make sure nothing else flipped over in here for you. One, two, three. 7 of them. Madison, hello, welcome. Would you like to be put on a list for a free card pull? Jimmy, hello, welcome. Awesome. So Madison, you're number 2. Jimmy is 3rd. All right, Rishu, let's see what the Oracle has for you. All right, your first card is an Ace of Swords. It represents the start of something new, so congratulations on that, Rishu. And this card represents victory, intellect, pure thought. It's singular because it's an ace. It represents being decisive, cutting, and purposed. Again, it's a new cycle. Let's make sure I don't have anything else written on here. So again, congratulations. Decisive and cutting means when you made your decision, you're firm. Nothing can move you from it. You have the Temperance card, one of the most positive cards in the tarot deck. Temperance, it's a positive. If you have any questions, it's a yes card. And it represents change, positive change, and for you to go for it when you know the time is right. What, I was wondering, I must be having a bad connection. It keeps saying the chat is disconnected. Connected, disconnected. Yes, yes, new season. Winter is coming. Well, and we just started autumn. Bradwin, hello, welcome. Let's put you on the list. You're number 4. You also have the Two of Wands. This card it's a fire yourself up card. It's your hopes and wishes, and it's also an organizing card. So this card says to plan ahead, be strategic. Think, where do you want to go? Think, what do you have to give? Think innovative and fresh ideas. You are in an excellent position to join forces with another who shares your vision. Thank you for being here, my friend. Thank you for being here. Rishu, you have a 9 of Cups. This is one of my favorite cards. It represents abundance. Hearts are hearts. Cups are a yes card. It's positive. If we were using a regular deck of cards, hearts would represent cups. There also are emotions card. So 9 is an abundance. And it represents that you are pleased with yourself and you surround yourself with your achievements. And there's nothing wrong with it. Just like the cups are surrounding like trophies and ribbons. Anyways, this card says you love to entertain, be the life and soul of the party. You can have all you desire, Rishu, if you wish and envision a better life. The Moonlit Messenger, hello, welcome. Chris, hello, welcome. We have 4 people on the list so far. You, Chris, would be number 5 if you would like it. Rishu, you have the Ace of Cups, another positive, another yes, representing, you got it, Chris, representing the start of something new, a new cycle. This card represents a celebration, quite possibly the birth of a child. Also, you will discover and renew your capacity to feel. All too often in our life cycles, we flip that switch and we just don't care anymore. But this cycle says you will get that feeling back. Tony, hello. Draco, welcome, and hello, my friends. Would you like to be added to the list? Moonlit Messenger, would you like to be on the list as well? Draco, you are number 6. Rishu, you have the Lovers card, another positive. So if you're not listening, all of these cards are yeses, and they're all positive. This card represents that nothing should be held back. Be open and transparent, even if it exposes feelings of vulnerability, my friend. You have the 8 of Swords. This card represents that you are restricting yourself. Stop creating obstacles that are of your own mental creation. My friend, you can cope. And generally, these mental creations, these obstacles we create, they bring with them feelings of embarrassment, frustration from what we feel is failure or disappointment. My friend, that is not true. These are of your own creation. It is coming with super positivity. Moonlit Messenger said no. But thank you for being here, my friend. Thank you for being here. And being, not being toxic. Mercedes, hello, welcome. Would you like to be added to the list? Rishu, your oracle for the day is the Golden Palace, reversed. In reverse, it says, let go of your tight hold on what you believe security should look like. Now is the time to conserve your energy and count your blessings. Resist the pull to become miserly. There will be enough money. There is enough love, youth, food, and shelter to go around. My friend, a mindset of fear and lack shuts off the flow of true abundance. So trust in the tides, because the flow always returns from the ebb. I need a cup of coffee. Mercedes, absolutely. You are number 7. Madison is next. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Susan, hello. Good morning. Rishu, you are welcome. You are welcome. And many blessings for you, for many, many more days than 9. Rosa, hello, welcome. Absolutely, my friend. You are number 9 on the list. And Madison, it is your turn. Susan, how are you feeling today? I don't think I got to talk. Did I get to talk to you yesterday afternoon? If not, I'll call you today. Rosa, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I have you on the list as number 9. And like Rishu says, if you want to skip your turn and be next, super chat. You're fine, my friend. You are fine. Tabitha, hello. Good morning. Jim, hello. Good morning and welcome, my friends. All right, Madison. Oh, do we have a card that flipped? Well, we do. All right. Don't let your coffee get cold. Oh my gosh. So now that we have so many more people on the chat, I have a question before I read Madison's cards. This is an acorn squash. I picked it up from an Amish stand. Susan, you are number 8. Is this an acorn squash as well? This was on a stand next to a house that said free. A whole bunch of vegetables were free. Is this also an acorn squash? You guys, I don't know. Somebody please help me. I mean, it looks like it. Okay, you guys, let me know. Madison, the first card you have is the Two of Wands. Two of Wands representing something positive. It's a yes. And it represents, days. So a Two of Wands represents, it's a fire yourself up card. It's a hopes and wishes card. And it's an organizing card. Tabitha. Hello, Tabitha. Welcome. I didn't put you on the list. I already said hello and welcome. Oh my gosh. Let me put you on the list, my dear. Oh boy. Oh boys. Oh boy. Hello. Welcome. I have you on the list. And Angela. Angela, hello. Welcome back, my friend. I have you on the list. You're number 12. Angela has a reading coming out soon. Chris, you are number 5. We are number 2. So this card says that you need to plan ahead, Madison. Be strategic. Think, where do you want to go? What do you have to give? Think innovative and fresh ideas. This card says you're in an excellent position to join forces with another who shares your vision. So, Tabitha, I'm going to believe you that it's an acorn squash, and I'm going to cook both of them today. 2 of them with like salt and pepper and, you know, some kind of spice like that. And the other one with a cinnamon sugar, brown sugar type thing. If you guys have a better idea, let me know. I'm all ears. Madison, you also have the 7 of Wands. This card represents conflict or self-defense. It's a 7, so it's an organizing card. It's time to organize. It's nothing serious. If it were, they'd be swords. But it's just a little bit of conflict. And reorganizing might take care of that. You have the Empress, which is a major arcana. This card can represent home. More importantly, it's an understanding card. So, when understanding that when components align, more creates more. So, more happiness creates more happiness. Laughter, more anger creates more anger. So, it's an understanding card. You also have a 5 of Cups. This card, my friend, represents loss. Generally, that 3 have been taken and 2 remain. It can also represent an inheritance from a father or a male figure in the family. And it's a halfway card. It's a 5, halfway between 1 through 10 on that cycle. And it's a call, my friend, for you to put boundaries in place. And remember, boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. They're not walls. You also have the 2 of Cups, which represents the need to organize. Because it's a 2, it's the start of something new. It represents a relationship. And this relationship is positive and good. It's so positive that it represents love, passion, friendship, affinity, union, concord. Also, that which nature has sanctified. It is that positive of a relationship. You also have the 6 of Swords representing moving on, new horizons and moving on. Congratulations, my friend. You deserve this. Your oracle for the day, Madison, is the Rock Bottom card in reverse. The enchanted maps have 2 meanings, reverse and upright. This card says you will always get what you need. You are only a victim of your perceptions. Take heart, because you can't sink any further, and the only way to go from here is up. And my friend, wondrous things await you. Where is that New Beginnings card? They're all good cards. So enjoy this new cycle you are on. Jimmy, you are next, my friend. What cards would you like? Do you want to stick with the same ones, or would you like the love cards? Daniel, hello. Welcome, my friend. I love the name Daniel. My youngest son, my youngest is named Daniel. All right, so we have 13 people on the list so far. I will. Absolutely, Jimmy. I will. Maybe I should have started on the other end. There it is. I've pulled out the Justice card, and we'll see what kind of messages it has for you, Jimmy. Yes, and my Daniel is a Gemini. He's in his 30s, but he's still my youngest, and he's always and will always and forever be my Daniel. All right, here we go. All right, Jimmy, what kind of message do they have? Does the Justice card have for you? We have the Knight of Wands. I'm going to try for 3. Oh, you're a Leo. My daughter was a Leo. All right, Jimmy, so the 3 cards. Daniel, I do have you on here. Oh, my fingers got stuck in my hair. Ugh. That's why we comb our hair every day, kids. No, I'm just kidding. Well, not really. We should. I knocked 3 times. It's the power of 3, and it kind of, shuffling and knocking 3 times feels to me like it's clearing the energy and cleaning them for the next person. Amber, you will be number 14, which is one of my favorite numbers. Jimmy, the first card you have is the Knight of Wands. Make sure you're on the right page, Grandma. So, it's a corresponding card. Jimmy, this is the thing about the Knight of Wands. Whether the Knight of Wands is you or somebody you know. This person, they're very enthusiastic. They have a lot of great ideas. And this person must be in charge. This person wants everybody to know that they are in charge. This person will get carried away. This person is not a team player. And, Jimmy, this person tends to be self-employed. But if you are okay with all these qualities, everybody will benefit from it. You also have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. I'm not sure if this is you or somebody you know, but the Knight of Pentacles is reliable, dependable. But Jimmy, when it comes to the heart, they go the extra mile in the other direction. This person is very commitment phobic. Again, whether it's you or somebody you know. But as long as you understand these qualities, you also have the Nine of Swords, which represents the 9 steps of grieving. Every sword represents a step. Nines also represent a resting phase, in that you are almost there. And there being a 10, which is the completion of a cycle, freeing you up to start something new. And this card can be from the grieving process, can be from miscarriage, despair, death, failure, deception. It doesn't just have to be death. It's many things. Generally, steps. 9 steps, and that we all must go through each of these steps. Please, no stabs. That would be what? The, well, that's probably the 10. Yes, that is the 10 of Swords. Jimmy, we also have, I didn't realize it, but this World card was upright as well, sitting right next to it. It's a major arcana. And it represents a successful completion, but slow, because we know the world spins slowly. Do you want any other cards before we continue? Dave, hello, welcome. How are you today? You're number 15. You can absolutely have a crow. And after Jimmy is Bradwin. Christy, hello, welcome. Let me put you on the list. You'll be number 16. And we're finishing up number 3 right now. Jimmy, you have the influence card. Oh my gosh, my dog loves to work out. She loves to work out. So, like impressionable teenagers, crows pick up on our habits, even bad ones. They've been known to get drunk as well as smoke. This card wants to know, Jimmy, are you letting someone influence your behavior? There is a loss of control when influence is at play. A more dominant personality may make you feel inclined to engage in that risky behavior you would otherwise avoid. Now, on the flip side, Jimmy, you may find someone strong and healthy to be inspirational. And because of their influence, you too feel motivated to make positive changes. This card brings to your awareness the decisions you may not have made if it weren't for an outside force leading the way. A situation, whether it be current, from the past, or in the near future, may be the result of someone's charm or talent at swaying people. When influence appears, consider taking a moment to examine if you have been swayed into making a decision that you might not have made if the situation were different, Jimmy. Okay, so who have we missed? Let me add some people to the list. I'm not sure if we're going to get to everybody. But let's get everybody on. Joe, hello. Joe M. Welcome, my friend. Strong Flower, hello, welcome. Uh, Malex, welcome, my friend. Welcome. Raymond, hello. Welcome. All right. So we are on number 4, Bradwin. I'm going to quit adding people so that I can get through our list as quickly as possible. Yeah, my dog, she's passed out now, Dave. She's exhausted. The other day, she did like a mile and a half with me. Goodness, hold on to the cards. Here's one that flipped. Brad, when the first card you have says that you are avoiding situations that hold you in a state of fear. Let's see what the Oracle has for you. And we'll dig deeper into the tarot. Sam, hello, welcome. Whoop. All right. So the first card we have for you, Bradwin, is the Devil card. It's a major arcana. And again, it says to stop avoiding situations that hold you in a state of fear. Just do it. There's so many of us who won't do something because, number one, we've never done it. We're afraid to try it. So we just don't ever do it. So just do it, my friend. This card also represents something that is predestined, but not for anything evil or bad. Just because it's on the Devil card doesn't mean it's evil. You see how the chains are around the person's neck and not their hands? Yeah, representing you can easily break free from this situation. Again, stop avoiding situations that hold you in a state of fear. You have the 7 of Cups. 7s representing the need to reorganize something. It also represents inspiration, imagination, creativity. You see how all these cups are overflowing? It represents like all your coffers in life, like everything, monetary, material, spiritual, harvest. All your cups are overflowing. What was working in the beginning, when you first started, may not be working as well. It may still be working, Bradwin, but just not as well. This card is a call to reorganize so that it will continue working for you. And you have a 2 of Wands representing it's an organizing card. So it's essential you organize. I don't know what it is that needs to be organized, whether it's your schedule, your cupboards, your dresser, I don't know. Something needs to be organized in your life. But this is a fire yourself up card, and it's a hopes and wishes card. So plan ahead, be strategic, organize, reorganize. This card says, where do you want to go? What do you have to give? It says, think innovative and fresh ideas. It also says that you're in an excellent position to join forces with someone else who shares your vision. The oracle you have for today is the Sad Embrace card in the upright position. It says you may be entering a period where loss is a theme. Perhaps you're having to let go of a long-cherished dream. If so, take heart, for the ending may have been for the highest good. A better and more powerful dream will be realized in your life if you can accept the loss. Relationships based on faulty foundations are meant to end at this time. Disappointment, my friend, is a form of perception. If your expectations weren't met, a sense of loss arises, along with grief and sadness. Express these emotions. Tears are like healing rain and can restore life to a parched inner landscape. Growth is always assured. Whatever the loss, however great it is, let go and experience your feelings so that you may soon see what beauty lies ahead. I hope that helps, my friend. So I have Sam on the list. Summer, hello. Welcome back, my friends. Welcome back. Suren. Oh my gosh, we're getting so many people. Let me try to pronounce your name properly. Ryad? Welcome, my friend, welcome. And Royale. I'm going to stop right there. Chris, you are next. That's 25 people. My friends, I don't know if I'm going to get to everybody. Remember, the only way to be next, if you are not next on the list, is with a super thanks. Super chat, whatever they call them. All right, Chris. Thank you for being patient. And Draco is after Chris. One. And it flipped over, so I can't see it and give you a little quick rundown on it. Well, you got a bunch here. You have 8 of them. Oh, the first card you have is the 8 of Pentacles. It's a journeyman's card. It represents working hard, or studying hard. It represents already having the experience, the knowledge, and the know-how. Where our 3 of Pentacles represents an apprentice, someone who is just beginning. The 8 represents somebody who's been there, done that, got a t-shirt. All right. Yes, it is a working card. So it also says to keep going on this path of training or your career path, that it has been a long road, a long, hard road with a lot of time and money spent. It says the skills you have acquired will serve you well. You have good grounding and you will be rewarded well for your talents. Sandhya, hello, welcome. You also have the Sun card, Major Arcana. It represents a year's time. And also after overcoming some obstacles. So these obstacles may have something to do with this year's time. It's the sun, so it also represents the daytime or the summer. But after this overcoming obstacles in this 1 year period, it has now put you in a place of positivity, a place of clarity, illumination. And number 1, this card says that you need to put yourself first for a change. Treat yourself. And that life is to be lived to the fullest, Chris. You're not meant to view it from the sidelines. Jump in and enjoy it. Now you don't want rewards. It means more work. You have the experience, my friend. When you have the experience, you're paid for what you know, not what you do. You also have the 5 of Swords. This card represents stop being defensive. There will never be a resolution to conflict as long as we put too much emphasis on being defensive. So be careful not to be paranoid and see treachery where there is none. You have the Knight of Cups. This card has a quest, and the quest is for you to fulfill your desires, what you're passionate about. And remember, yours. You have the Five of Pentacles. This card represents material or monetary trouble. It's a halfway point. And so it's also a call for you to put boundaries in place. So, if you are having material or monetary troubles, there is a call for you to put boundaries in place for yourself. And remember, boundaries are doors to keep you safe. You have the King of Wands, which says to take action. Express your reason to be. This card says that you can inspire enthusiasm where there's lethargy. You can put vigor into any occasion you grace with your presence. You are a master at putting a new spin on any situation. But you also have a Three of Swords that says grudges need to be dropped. It's a petty conflict card. So somebody needs to step back and act as mediator, or it's just going to get worse. And in my experience, let bygones be bygones. Be the better person and just be like, who cares? You have the World card, a major arcana, which represents a slow, successful completion. More important, now, not more important. You have 3 oracles. The first one you have is flying in reverse. We'll go through these as quick as we can. This card says doing too much too fast, too soon, only serves to prevent a beautiful flight later on. You also have the 26, deep freeze in the upright position. It says, this card beckons you to slow down and put a freeze on things that are not yet ready to bloom. Also, so it's time for like hibernation and regeneration. This is also a time to put all of your arguments on ice. Nothing beneficial will come from them. Self-care is important right now, so reflect, read a good book, get a massage. More importantly, rest and dream. The next one you have is listening, reversed. This card says, are you feeling that you're not being heard? Do you feel like your needs aren't valid, that your song will go unsung? Now is the time to speak up. It's time for your voice to resound through your sphere of influence. This is the moment to say what you mean and ask for what you want. This card in reversed has another meaning too. It also asks if you're refusing to listen to someone else, preferring to hear what you want instead of what's being said. This is a time to get out of denial. This card always brings freedom if you heed its advice. My friend, I hope that helps. Next is Draco. You are number 6. No, Daniel, we have a long ways to go. You're number 13 and we are on number 6. Chris is like, I never heed advice. Only from people you know have your best interest at heart. Then heed their advice. It's a tough feeling to carry, Chris. It is a tough feeling to carry. But, I mean, sometimes I can understand somebody feeling that way. For sure. So Draco has 5 tarot. You're welcome, Daniel. The first card Draco has is the Moon. It's a major arcana. This is a neutral energy card. It can represent a Pisces. The Moon has so many phases, and every phase represents something. Reflection, intuition, fear, confusion, deception. This card is a call for you to go on a journey of renewal, just like the Moon does every month, so you can get unstuck. We are busy today, Susan. Very busy. We have the Hanged Man card, another neutral energy card. This card represents patience, waiting, delays, circumspection, wisdom, trials, and sacrifices. More importantly, this card represents that the decisions you have made have put you in this position. Whether this position be good or bad, you've put yourself here. But this card wants you to remember that no matter what position, that some of these waiting, delays, and obstacles can be fun things that delay you for good reason. So remember, the reward for patience is patience. You have the 10 of Pentacles. This card represents the completion of a cycle. It's a structure card, and to keep the outcome in mind and keep working toward it. This card represents lasting security and wealth. This card symbolizes a well-established foundation, family harmony, and fulfillment of a substantial legacy. You have a 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands represents an advancement. It's an activating card. It represents new horizons. So you must activate yourself. Again, it's an advancement card. So congratulations, my friend. You have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups represents that you need to follow your heart and intuition. But you need to look within to see where you can be a little more loving and caring. This card says that you cannot go wrong at this time. Tune into the feelings of others and respond accordingly. Show compassion. Don't turn your back on those who need your support. Your oracle for the day is the Protecting Treasure in the upright position. And this card says that your loyalty is an important theme. Nurture that which you hold dear. This is a good time to strengthen bonds of friendship and ensure their integrity. If you feel tested right now, know that a true and loyal heart always achieves its aim. Take refuge under an angel's wing. You are not alone, and you have no need to fear. Embrace your courage. You are always protected and divinely directed, my friend. Amir, hello, welcome. We haven't added anybody to the list because it is huge. So the only way to be next is with a super chat or a super thanks. Mercedes, unless you're next on the list. Mercedes, you are next. There is a time when we must all let go. I agree. And if you are in those 9 steps of grieving, letting go is in there. Mercedes, thank you for being patient. Now, if you've been here before and you know what other oracle decks I have and you would prefer to use a different one, just shout it out. I am here for you. But if you're happy with what I'm using, we will be using the Enchanted Maps. Seven Tarot for Mercedes. All right, Amber. Good. Everybody. You guys are awesome. They're jumping. The way they're jumping, you'd think they were mermaids. All right. So the first card you have is a 4 of Swords. This card represents rest and examination after overcoming some conflict or stress. So there must have been, you must have just come through something difficult. This card also says you need to let go of the things that are useless to you now, that serve you no purpose. So again, this is a rest and examination card because a new life awaits, my friend. You have the Queen of Swords. This card says, say what you think. Be wise. Be direct. Speak sharply because it's a sword. But more important, it says be your own person. Keep your strong convictions no matter what opposition you come up against. Don't be afraid to stand alone. Be confident. Be straightforward. And you will receive the acknowledgement you deserve. I promise. You have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands says, do not withdraw from intimidating situations. This card represents love and money. She says to adopt that witchy glamour, ooze charm and magic from every pore, be gilding everybody you meet. So Mercedes, if you would like the begilding spell, aka recipe, send me an email. It's highlighted at the top of the chat, and I'll be happy to share it with you. So this is a positive. It's a yes card, and Wands represents something happening in days. You have the 7 of Pentacles. Pentacles represents gains in every form. This card represents a shift in perspective, long-term success, and hard working. 7s are a call to reorganize, and I will explain. This is waiting for the fruits of your labor to ripen. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. A pause to appreciate and to decide whether to continue on as is or adjust your strategy. So, you have a 5 of Cups. This card represents loss. And just like the card shows, it could quite possibly mean 3 have been taken and 2 remain. There can be feelings of shame and guilt with this loss. It represents an inheritance, generally from a father or a male in your family. There's also a 5 of Wands. These 5s are called to put boundaries in place. They're halfway points. Boundaries are super important, my friend. I say it all the time. I hope people are understanding. Boundaries are not walls to keep people out. Too many times we build those walls up and we don't let anybody in. No, they're doors to keep you safe, not walls. This card is a push and shove card. Competition is the name of the game. You will win. You'll make sure of winning. Winning is the most important thing, and you will do anything to be seen as successful. Boundaries are important. You have the Page of Pentacles representing gains in every way. The Page is young at heart. It's that voice that urges you to follow your destiny. Examine what strengths you possess, speculate to accumulate, and figure out how to turn every possibility into gold. Speculate to accumulate. Your oracle for the day, Mercedes, is the Intention card reversed. And reversed, this card says, are you clear about your intentions? Or are you in a foggy state of denial about your true motives and or your ambitions? So check your motives and ask if they are sincere. Are you pursuing some goal blindly without asking its cost? Good intentions are being misinterpreted. Now is the time for self-evaluation and self-nurturing. You will benefit greatly if you take time out to regroup. Bye, Jimmy. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Susan, you are next. And then after Susan is Rosa. You're welcome, Mercedes. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I love your name. My daughter had a best friend named Mercedes. All right, Susan. Let's see what the tarot has for you. You got it. After your 3 tarot cards. She was like, what? No way. There it is. Oi. So I have the Earth Magic and the Earth Wisdom. Or would you like something totally different? Let's do Earth Magic for you. Wisdom, I meant. Just testing you, Susan. Just testing you. I knew that. I totally knew you wanted wisdom. So the first card you have, though, is the King of Pentacles, which represents gains in all form. Don't forget that. But it says there are opportunities out there. Woo, we just threw it. You just have to be practical about it. You have these, well, you have the Six of Swords. It represents new horizons. And moving on, you have the Six of Cups, which represents, it's a leveling up card. So it represents childlike wishes, first-time feelings, first-time flutters. So there may be a reunion of some sort. You may bump into somebody from your past. You may quite possibly rekindle something from your past. She's like, what? I can hear her right now. The Earth Wisdom card you have is the communication card. And it is the flower, daffodil, is like a divine trumpet. It creates connection with spirit guides, teachers, and humans, and enhances the ability to hear and speak in the spirit world. Angelite promotes communication, and communication is key with other humans, perhaps, but more importantly, with your spirit guides and teachers. Practice your listening skills and speaking skills both in this physical world and in the spiritual realm. There is much that you need to say, and even more that you will need to hear to strengthen your relationship to spirit. This card says, I am a skilled communicator. I seek with clarity and kindness. I listen attentively without prejudice or prejudgment. I ask questions and cultivate curiosity. We are on number 9. Dave, you are number 15. Rosa, you are next. Yeah, we have quite a way to go. But I'm trying to... concentrate. Susan, you are welcome. Rosa, there you are, my friend. Susan, I'll call you after lunch. Unless you're busy. Dark Black, hello. Where'd your card go? Here it is. Dave, we'll see you when you get back, my friend. All right, Rosa, the first card you have is the Four of Wands. This is such a happy card. It's a yes card. It's positive. It represents a welcome or a celebration. It's joyous. You see how the feet they're literally jumping up and down. They're super happy. And there are people in the background already there celebrating. So it represents a welcome home, a celebration home, family visit, something like that. Either way, it's going to be a joyous visit or a joyous occasion. You have the Page of Pentacles. Again, this is you. This is a voice inside of you, young at heart, and it is a voice urging you to follow your destiny. So examine what strengths you possess, speculate to accumulate, and figure out how to turn every possibility into gold. Save, my friend, save. Because you have the Six of Cups. This card, again, Susan just had it. It represents a leveling up card. It's childlike wishes. Those first time feelings and those first time flutters. We've all had those. It represents a reunion. Maybe you're going to bump into somebody from your past, or quite possibly rekindle something from your past. You have the King of Pentacles, which says there are opportunities out there, but you just need to be practical about it. You have a Ten of Cups, which represents, it's a yes card, it's positive, and it represents the completion of a cycle and domestic bliss. To enjoy and appreciate it, because Rosa, you deserve it. You also have the Eight of Swords. This card says you are restricting yourself. So stop creating obstacles that are of your own mental creation, my friend. You can cope. Um, but also because these cards can be cheeky, this card can also let you know or warn you that there may be bad news uh, on the horizon. Uh, your oracle for the day is Metamorphosis reversed. In reverse, this card says that there are times of chaos and darkness that occurs, much like the growing pains experienced by a caterpillar who is in the process of becoming a butterfly. There is a tendency to expect the worst when the first signs of difficulty arise. When something is taken away or unwanted circumstances come to challenge you to let go of old ideas about how life is supposed to be. My friend, you are not a victim. Rather, you're experiencing the temporary discomfort we all must go through before the beauty is revealed. Tabitha, you are next, my friend. Debbie, hello. Thank you for tuning in from Louisiana. I'm in New York. We're not adding anybody to the list because we're on number 10 and we have 25 people on the list, and I'll never get to everybody. Tabitha is next. The only way to skip ahead and be next is with a super chat or a super thanks. That's guaranteed to be next in line. 1, 2, 3. Tabitha has 3 to row. If you would like a spot, if you want to be next, it's just a super chat or a super thanks, whatever they call it. That's all it's required. No certain amount, nothing like that. Whatever you feel like you could give. Otherwise, we put you on the list, and you have to wait your turn. And again, like I said, there's no way we're getting to everybody today. But I'll be back tomorrow. Tabitha, the first card you have is the 5 of Swords. I'm trying to work my way through as quickly as possible, too. This card represents stop being defensive. There will never be a resolution to the conflict as long as you put too much emphasis on being defensive. And also, be careful to not be paranoid and see treachery where there is none. You have the King of Swords. This card says, don't be caught off guard. You didn't get where you are without a strong dose of caution. Debbie, you are next. Thank you. I appreciate it. You are awesome. Yeah, so it's a warning card. Don't be caught off guard. You have the Page of Swords. This card says, withdraw, get some air. Choose your words wisely, for they can be sharp like a sword, and they can make or break a difficult situation. So, whatever this is, choose your words wisely. And in some cases, in my experience, the least said is the least mended. But that's, just saying. Your oracle for the day is the Coming to Life in reverse. And this card says it's a gentle reminder to get out of your own way. Let go. Let spirit lead. New life is I apologize, hold on. New life is unstable in the beginning and needs gentle care. We all know a farmer doesn't go out in the field and pluck up the plants to see how they're doing. No. They know everything has its own life cycle. So let nature take its course. Find other things to focus on. Simplicity and small steps are the order of the day. When the time is right, you will see the miracle. Debbie, my friend, you are next. Carrie, hello, good morning. Amber, thank you. Thank you so much. I have put a lot of time into my cards in my grimoire as well. And I'm writing a new one. I appreciate that. I appreciate it very much. So Debbie, you are next. Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys so much. So for one, an oracle number one has way less cards than the tarot. And the oracle has deeper individual meanings. In the tarot, the 1 through 10 of the minor arcana represent a cycle that we are on. We go through multiple cycles all the time, not just one cycle in our life. The oracle, now you can do readings with oracle cards as well, but oracles are best used for when we are stuck somewhere in that 1 through 10 cycle, to give us a nudge on, or maybe let us know that there's something we need to release. Sometimes we don't even know what that we needed to know what the oracle tells us. Are you Debbie? She's like, I am Debbie. Thank you for asking. No, Debbie. Are you planning a visit, a trip somewhere? Or maybe somebody's planning to come visit you? You have 4 tarot cards. My chat is behind. Good. All right, Debbie, good. Because the first card you have is the 4 of Wands, representing a welcome celebration, a welcoming. And you have 2 oracle as well. Carrie, I would love to do a reading for you. But we're getting so close to the end of the live stream that the only way to be next, if you're not next on the list, is with a super thanks. All right. So, let me put this down. 4 of Wands. It's a yes card. It's positive, and it represents days. So, something positive in days. Some of the cards represent weeks, months, or years. Wands are days. The 4 is a welcome, a celebration. This could be somewhere like maybe to home or a family visit. And when I say it, I mentioned it earlier, you see their feet they're jumping up and down in the air. Super excited, ecstatic, joyous, joyful. And there are already people there waiting and celebrating. This is going to be a joyous time, my friend. You have an 8 of Cups. Cups are emotions. It's a yes card. It's a positive. And it represents that you have been on a plateau, but that there is finally forward movement. Now, this movement, just like the eclipse here, signifies rarity and transience. Now, whatever it is, it might be something out of the ordinary for you, but you are finally forward movement off this plateau. And Debbie, an 8 is so close to a 10, which represents the completion of your cycle, freeing you up to start something new. You have the King of Cups. This is a dignity card. It says to maintain your composure, set a good example, be the person you would want supporting you. Now, if you have a question, and if it's about a man, if it is about a man, you know, this man is agreeable and he agrees with you. It's positive. It's a yes. Dignity and maintain your composure. There might be people watching you, looking up to you, and you don't even know it. So like a role model type. So be dignity, composure at all times. You have the Knight of Swords. This card says be alert, be ready to defend yourself, and more importantly, speak your mind. Don't let anybody shush you. No, speak your mind. Your oracle for the day, you have two of them, is number one, the Moonlight in reverse. This card says that too much analyzing is getting you nowhere. Stop overthinking things. You may be exhausted from second guessing yourself. Are you insecure about your ability to make good choices? Step back, regroup, and enter into a more trusting relationship with the flow of life. Don't become overly concerned about perceived mistakes. My friend, how will you learn to dance if you don't occasionally take a misstep? On the moonlit pathways, you can discover love and truth and wondrous things. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. So go play, have fun, stay open, and trust. The next card you have 23-year-old twins. My daughter and her wife have twins. A boy and a girl. You also have the commitment card in the upright position. This card says that it indicates the natural evolution of a relationship from its inception to a literal or metaphorical marriage. At the very least, there is a promise of fulfillment in some form, but you must be conscious of what you're committing to. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Oh my gosh, 23-year-old twins. My husband is a twin as well. So, man, talk about patience. Debbie, I hope you enjoyed your reading. My friends, if anybody would like an in-depth card reading, a whole layout, 10 plus cards, send me an email. They're free. I'd be happy to read cards for you. You're a triplet, Amber? Boy and a girl. All right. Oh boy, you are next. Number 11. Angela is after. Oops, I'm shuffling the wrong cards. Billy Bob Bo, hello, welcome. Tyrone, hello, welcome. Joe M, I have you on the list. You are number 17, and we're on number 11. I don't think we're going to get very far. I'm trying. So, again, I'll take the opportunity to mention the only way to be next, if you're not next in line, is with a super thanks or a super chat. Well, congratulations on your marriage, Debbie. I hope you two ladies have a wonderful, wonderful life together. And many, many, many years of happiness. All right, so all we need Kessler, hello, welcome. Well, that was fast. The first card we have for oh boy is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords says, don't, whoops, wrong card. Say what you think. Be wise and be direct. This person tends to speak sharply. Is that you? This card says, be your own person. Keep your strong convictions no matter what opposition you come up against. Don't be afraid to stand alone. Be confident. Be straightforward. And you will receive the acknowledgement you deserve. You have the Ten of Wands. This card represents the completion of a cycle. It's a 10. But it represents that you have shouldered too much. And it's time to pass some of it on. You see how all the wands are going the same direction? Bundled together, super neat and easy to carry and to pass on to someone else. Because of passing it on, you will, my friend, reap great rewards and benefits. So fortune, gain, and success. You've done a good job. You don't have to do it by yourself anymore. You have a Five of Pentacles. This is a halfway point. It can represent monetary and material troubles. It represents that you are halfway there. You see others have what you want, and it all beckons you. This card says sometimes we must have this experience to strive for a better life and set off on that road of ambition. You also have the Moonlight for your oracle in reverse, and it says too much analyzing is getting you nowhere. Stop overthinking things. You may be exhausted from second guessing yourself all the time and losing your footing. Are you insecure about your ability to make good choices? Step back and regroup. And enter into a more trusting relationship with the flow of life. Don't become overly concerned about those perceived mistakes. Again, just like we told, I believe it was Debbie, how will you learn to dance if you don't occasionally make a mistake? There is nothing to fear but fear itself. Go play, have fun, stay open, and trust. You are encountering financial disaster right now, my friend. Fives, that monetary and material trouble card. It's also a call for you to put boundaries in place. So are people taking advantage of you? Is that why you are in a financial disaster? Put those boundaries in place. And remember, boundaries are walls to keep... Boundaries aren't walls to keep people out. They're doors to keep you safe. You can easily close that door and say, nope. Nope, my boundary. Angela, you are next. You're welcome. Thank you for being so patient. I truly appreciate it. I agree with that, Amber. Yeah, don't let people take advantage of you. Angela, the first card we have for you is the Three of Wands. This is an advancement card. It's an activating card, and it represents new horizons and promises. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, and bless you as well. You have the Chariot card, a major arcana, represents that you've been on a plateau. This card, though, represents finally forward movement, and that you should take the road less traveled. And when I say that, it'll be so much more beneficial for you. There will be more doors open and more opportunities for you if you go the opposite direction. If everybody goes this way, you go that way. Do we not have anybody who is a moderator? There, I've added somebody as a moderator. Daniel. Daniel, you are an original now, my friend, and you are a moderator. If Billy Bob is too much, you can time him out. You also have the Nine of Wands, Angela. The Nine of Wands represents a resting phase. And that you should surround yourself with reliable support. Draw upon experiences to gain well-deserved territory. You see how the wands are forming a barrier, protective barrier, around the person with the bandage on their head? The bandage represents a resting phase. The wands represents your people. So surround yourself with people you trust and you know have your back when you're not there, while you are in this phase. You also have the Wheel of Fortune card. This card represents surprise change, good old destiny and fulfilling it. It says to seize all opportunities, grow, take risks if need be, embrace good and bad luck the same. On our cycles, 1 through 10 cycle, sometimes we make choices that we stray off our path. This card, Spirit, has a way of pulling us back and putting us back on the road we should have been with to begin with. So surprise change. Your oracle for the day is the Ride the Wave card in the upright position. Hope, hello, welcome. Thank you for being here and popping in. This card says that people and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you're definitely on the right path. Right now, success is easy and effortless. Daniel, you are next, my friend. Aw, Hope, thank you. You're so sweet. Hope is an original, too. One more good shuffle for Daniel. Aw. Oh, yes, you are, Hope. Yes, you are. Sweet like chocolate. Dave's back. Hello, Dave. Welcome. Oh, maybe perfect timing, too. We're on number 13, Dave, and you are 15. Daniel. The first card you have is the Two of Cups. Oh my goodness, I need a drink. Hold on. So the Two of Cups represents a relationship. The Guardian Oracle, hello. Is next. Oh my gosh, you guys. She's like, gotcha, I'm next. So this card represents a relationship, Daniel. This relationship is so positive, so everything good. Like, I'm always like, everything that's perfect is rainbows and unicorns. So this card represents love, passion, friendship, affinity, sexual relation, union, concord. It's everything perfect. And more importantly, that which nature has sanctified. It's also a call for you to organize. You guys like my water bottle. I finally remembered to fill it up yesterday. And I like it so much more, not only because it's a syrup bottle, but it holds more water. So I'm actually getting an extra cup every time. Oh, all right. Daniel, you also have the Six of Wands. You guys crack me up. This is a leveling up card. So in a flip in energy, and that things are being taken to another level. So it represents that something has just recently happened, an encounter, something. It represents childlike wishes, first time feelings, first flutters. We have all had those. So there can be a reunion. You might bump into somebody from the past, quite possibly rekindle something from the past. You have a major arcana card, the death card. Don't freak out. It doesn't mean you're going to wake up not breathing tomorrow. No. Death is inevitable. So this card represents an inevitable change. And it is going to be very transformative, my friend. You are going to love who you become. There's nothing you can do about this change. There are two things in life that are inevitable: being born and death. Change. Well, and change. Three things. Your oracle for the day is the listening card in the upright position. This card says, an open heart will hear the message. You're being reminded that there's a time to speak and a time to be silent. Now is an occasion for listening. Pay attention not only to what is being spoken, but also to what is not being said at the moment. There is a deeper message that is not always obvious. So listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you'll find clarity. Receiving this card is a fortunate sign and ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances. All right, Daniel. With the guardian angel, you are, oh my gosh, the guardian angel. And if you don't know, the guardian angel, better known as the guardian oracle. Here we go. An open heart always hears the message, Daniel. The guardian angel, you too are going through a very transformative change. An inevitable one at that. It's going to require a little balance and dedication. You're like, I'll take it. So the Guardian Oracle, there are many, not just the Guardian Oracle. There are many people in the chat who have their own channels. And you guys, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. So hover over their names and another menu will pop up. And it will say go to channel, subscribe. So you have the Death card. And again, this is a neutral energy card, and it represents an inevitable change, and it's going to be very transformative. This card can also represent a Scorpio, with the dates October 24th through November 22nd, right around the corner. Daniel, you are welcome. You are welcome. I hope there isn't. I hope there is not a spider behind me, my friend. You have the Justice card. This is another major arcana. This card represents this card says it is advisable to step back and be objective when making decisions. No knee-jerk reactions to solve problems. Are you serious or are you messing with me? We also have the Two of Pentacles, representing the need to organize. This card represents balance, dedication, flexibility, and adaptability. Your Oracle today is the Golden Palace card in the upright position. The Golden Palace card represents good fortune, ambitions fulfilled, wealth, and prosperity. Granted, receiving this card indicates material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards. But things come and go. And knowing your true value leads to even greater riches now. So share the wealth. Did anybody else see that, you guys? Amber is next. Because I had one fall before. I don't know. I don't even see a cobweb. You guys, I don't even see a cobweb. All right. Moving on. Yes. Well, it'll get vacuumed up. I'm keeping my feet up off the floor, my friend. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I hate spiders. Brittany, hello, welcome. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, Amber, let's see what we have for you with the Oracle. There it is. So the first card you have is the Nine of Cups. It's an abundance card. It's a yes, it's positive. Oh, now I'm freaking out here. Amanda, hi, welcome. It says that you are pleased with yourself. You surround yourself with your achievements. You love to entertain. Be the life and soul of the party. This card says you can have all you desire if you wish, envision a better life. You have the Empress card, a major arcana. This card is an understanding card. And it can represent home as well. When components align, more creates more. More laughter creates more laughter. More fighting creates more fighting. It's an understanding card. Lisa, hello, welcome. You have the King of Pentacles as well, representing abundance and gains. It says there are opportunities out there. Just be practical about it. So if you don't have the experience or the knowledge, don't try to apply for it. Stay within your know-how. Hope is like breathe. You have the Nine of Swords. This card represents the 9 steps of grieving. It's a resting phase, and it's almost a 10. A resting phase. Everybody goes through it. Nobody can push you. We must go through every single one of those steps before this grief is complete. You have a 7 of Cups. This card represents a need to reorganize. You see how all the cups are overflowing? What once worked in the beginning to fill all your cups may still be working, but just not as well. This is just a call to reorganize. Use inspiration, imagination, creativity, whatever it takes. This card represents all of it. You have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands represents a successful completion, but it's going to take a longer time frame. So conjure your brilliance, burst out, be proud, be active, and be creative. Successful, but a longer time frame. Example, you choose a career, but you have to go to college for a few years first. Successful, but longer. You have the Queen of Wands that says, do not withdraw from intimidating situations. Adopt witchy glamour and use charm and magic from every pore. Be gilding everyone you meet. Now, if you would like to be gilding spell, aka recipe, as well, send me an email. I will be happy to share it with you. This card represents love and money. Your oracle for the day is making a choice in reverse. And in reverse, this card says, now is not the time to abdicate responsibility for your life. Letting others choose doesn't make things easier. Don't compromise because you're afraid of facing the consequences of your choice. Even if you've chosen a difficult path, you can always make another choice in the future. There is great power in reclaiming your ability to choose. No one can take that away from you no matter what. Don't give your power away. If you're willing to be rigorously honest with yourself about your motives behind your choices, you may see the need to change some things. You can change course and choose another route. Just be willing to clean up what you've left behind. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Dave. Oh my gosh, we only have a couple of minutes. And we're going to end it with Dave. My friends, I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully we don't cut out. I hope you guys have the best day ever. So a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you in the family. Gila, I don't know how you pronounce your name, but I'll be back tomorrow. Send me an email. I'd be happy to help. Amber, 7 years sober. Congratulations. Christy, no, you would have been next, but we are running out of time. We're finishing off with Dave. Dave, you have the Judgment card. It represents change. Quick, clear, and permanent. After past or life lessons. It says to embrace all opportunities that will be coming your way because of it. You have the Two of Wands, which represents hopes, wishes. It's a fire yourself up card. So plan ahead and be strategic. It says you're in an excellent position to join forces with another who shares your vision. So think innovative and fresh ideas. You are the king. You are You have the King of Pentacles. That represents abundance and gains in all forms. Says there are opportunities out there. You just need to be practical. Dave, your oracle for the day is the Dry Desert reversed. And it says the subject of your inquiry is barren and cannot give you anything right now. No matter how beautiful and seductive the shimmering glow of a mirage, this is an illusion. This is a warning not to be hypnotized into thinking you will achieve your desire. The well is empty. Consider the gift here, though, and know that while this is not the right place, circumstances, or person at the moment, it means something more better, more fulfilling, and life-sustaining is coming. Celebrate the morning and be grateful. My friends, thank you for being here. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., New York time. Everybody have a blessed day. Much love to everybody. Thank you so much.